Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Today, I am doing a little disassembly. I am going to be removing the roof rack, or the two roof racks that are up there. Those are the OEM version, because I have something new that I'm going to put on. So I thought it would be interesting to go ahead and show how to take one off, just in case you're going to put something different, something more substantial on the top of your Toyota Tacoma. And frankly, it's been a while since I put that on. I don't really remember how to take it off. So it's like starting all over again for me. So let's jump in, see if I can't get that roof rack off of the truck. Okay, first step, if I remember from the assembly, is to go ahead and put the bars across so that I can have access to screws and things down below. So to do that, let's see, you want to pull up right there and lift up like so. And then I'm just gonna lay them in the middle of the truck. I think I might actually have to pull these off. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to do it without doing that because frankly, I'd like to keep it all together as much as I can. So we've pulled that one off. Go ahead and do the other one. Now, we've got some Torx bit screws, one there, one here, and I believe two here. There's a bracket underneath that I'm gonna have to go ahead and remove. Also, in doing this, there is a little piece of molding right back here that kind of tucks under the seal. That has some double-sided tape, and it looks like mine's actually loose anyway. Look at that. So that'll just pull right out of there. I guess this is good timing. One other thing I do want to note with the roof rack that I have, and it is a Prinsu, by the way, you do use your original molding that was on the truck without the roof rack. So hopefully if you're doing this and you've put a roof rack on, you've saved that molding, because it's very expensive to buy it if you don't have it. I do have mine. So let's take those screws out. We'll see if it lifts off. Uh-oh. This one is stripped. That is going to be a problem. I'm going to move on to the others. By the way, the first two are a 25 millimeter Torx head. These, or a 25, these are a 30 or a T30 Torx head. Okay, those are gonna come out well. Now I have to figure out how to get the stripped head out. That's gonna be not fun. All right, I did get it off. It was the screw right in this hole. You can see the top of it maybe. That's because I had to actually drill it with several different drill bits till I broke the top of the head off in essence, and I didn't want to damage the roof rack, which I didn't. So, success there. Now, I should be able to pull it off. One more note, there is another screw hidden right back here. I went to pull up on this a little bit and it didn't move. So, should be able to just lift it right off. There you go. It does kind of hook over a little nub in the front. See if I can show you guys that. I kind of have to push forward a little bit. And I'm talking about this little nub right here, this little yellow nub. And by the way, here is what that screw looks like sitting in the holder. I'll go ahead and pull that out. And luckily, I didn't ruin the threads in the bracket either, so it is still usable. Okay, lastly, I need to remove this bracket. That's pretty simple. Two non-stripped bolts right here holding it in. And by the way, you can see all of my caulking and stuff I put around these just to prevent leaks. That's something I'll do with the new roof rack as well. I assume it bolts in here somehow. And you can see there's caulk all the way down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that bracket out, and then I'm gonna do the other side and I'll see how easy that one is. Okay, we got the other one off, the passenger side. Couple of notes on this one. You do have to take off the swinging arm to be able to access the two bolts here in the front to be able to pull this thing off. One other thing I want to mention, this little grommet thing was off. I don't know if I did it when I pulled it off or what, but it just slides right back into the slot and then it's on there. So no issues there. There is a screw, of course, that holds down the arm over here. Remove that just to pull the arm off to get the top part, the swinging arm off. So now all I have to do is get that bracket out of there and we're done removing the OEM roof rack. Okay, that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. It really was pretty easy to put on and certainly pretty easy to take off, except for that strip screw. But that's my fault. Here's a quick look at the truck without the roof rack on it. You guys can see what it looks like in case you're trying to decide if you want it or not. I like it, not too bad. The reason I'm going to a new one is because I want something that I can add lights to and something a little bit beefier. But if you're looking just for light rooftop hauling, the OEM is not a bad option, really. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know if you've ever taken one of these off, run into any problems like that strip screw. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Mod Driven, all about the Mercedes-Benz, lots of mods and things over there. And RobMotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.